Welcome students. So I'm practicing what I teach. There's a lot of you that missed class, and it was an important class to be to today on October 22nd, 2011. We will not be having class next week. I thought next week was November and that we would have class. It's not. It's the 27th of October. Our next class will be November 3rd. Well, for those of you that missed class, this is vitally important for you. Everyone else, you can just close it out unless you have questions about rationales. So what I need you to do is I need you to go to your Blackboard site. I need you to come over here and I need you to click on rationales. So you're going to click on rationales and it's going to bring up this, a Word document that has an example of rationales. Now if you're in class today, you understand what's happening. Let me explain. Rationale comes, well, it's a derivative or a version of the word to rationalize, for example, or to ration, meaning that what you're going to do is you're going to rationalize that something you did in your college experience helped you better understand the desert model and fulfill the desire to become a better teacher, fulfill requirements, excuse me, to become a better teacher. So for example, here's the desert model: diversity, effective pedagogy, subject matter, environment, teaching dispositions. And you're going to choose an assignment you did in previous classes or this class, and so I'm going to choose an assignment. I'm going to pretend I'm Diana Callahan and I did an incredible PowerPoint about learning Spanish. And so I'm going to choose an artifact, my PowerPoint on learning Spanish, and I'm going to say, you know what, this artifact that I've just chosen, this artifact fits or helps me develop effective pedagogy in teaching Spanish. I learned how to use PowerPoint. I learned how to use PowerPoint presentations and teach Spanish. And so if I was doing that, and I chose this one, what I'm now going to do is I'm going to rationalize how that artifact, that PowerPoint presentation, helped me understand or become more effective in my pedagogy. And that's the rationale. It looks like this. It's a paragraph that looks like this, and actually it's going to include all of this. It's a paragraph that says, it designates a part of the learning model, the desert model, and then it speaks to how an artifact, something you did, accomplished or helped you better understand a standard in the desert model. So in this example, the person's artifact was a lesson plan that they created, and that lesson plan helped them to better understand effective pedagogy, or how to teach, for example, and they wrote to it. Now you have an assignment. It's due November 5th. It's a rationale assignment. It's one paragraph. You're turning into me in a Word document something that looks just like this. And it's going to be worth 20 points, and you receive 4 points for every one of these things. So 4 points if you choose one of the desert model things to speak to. So, they chose one. 4 points if you identify the standard that artifact fits under. My lesson plan in the curriculum design helps me understand effective pedagogy. That's 4 points for that. You're going to describe the contents. I developed this lesson plan at Dixie State College in the spring 2008 semester. They described when and where. 4. The rationalization needs to be clear and concise, and it needs to explain how the artifact or the assignment or the event or whatever it is that you do that you're calling an artifact, something you've done at Dixie State College, it needs to describe, rationalize how that is an evidence for meeting the standard. I love this phrase. You're rationalizing how what you did is evidence for meeting the standard of the desert model. So phrases like, this thing that I did provides evidence, or because it demonstrates, or something to that effect. Use language that's useful. Also, the quality of writing, make it good. If there's spelling and grammar errors, I'm taking 4 points off, even if there's only 1, just because I'm mean. No, alright, so here's the thing. Effective pedagogy, this is the example. For all those of you that missed class, you need to really think this through. Maybe watch this video a couple of times, read it, and make sure you understand what an artifact is, an assignment, or something you've done in your Dixie College experience. And then you need to understand what a rationalization is, a paragraph describing how that effectively helps you meet the standard of the desert model. Alright, for everyone else, this is a review. Hopefully you didn't listen to the whole thing if you're in class today. For the rest of you, I hope it helps. Cheers!